Alright, it's time for a Master Yi game. Yi got some apparently significant buffs this patch. If you look at the buffs initially, just a bunch of buffs to his level scaling base stat business, but, you know, it didn't look like much. I thought he needed more. However, his win rate is absolutely mental. So, clearly the buffs worked, right? Yeah, I mean, what is there to say? In this game, I will be going for the highest win rate build. So basically everything you can pick what is currently the highest win rate a little bit into the patch. There are some build variation options for Master Yi for sure. I will talk about those. The rune I am running here is Conqueror, but you can also run Press the Attack. Conqueror does currently have the higher win rate out of the two, but Press the Attack is also just a good option. So I wouldn't count either of them out. I guess if you want to play Press, definitely think it's solid. It's an 8% damage increase that persists through the fight. So if you just proc it, it'll be pretty nice to play off of, essentially. And just not a bad rune whatsoever. Thus, Conqueror does have like an extra 2% win rate on Press the Attack at the moment, though. So there is that. The other option you have is going for Hail of Blades as well. Hail of Blades is picked quite a lot, quite frequently by people at the moment. So that is also a solid option. It is more of a burst option, though. I think if you're going to go for for like an on-hit build on Master Yi, you should be going either Conqueror or Press the Attack. If you are going for a very burst-heavy build with crit and stuff, then you should be going for the Press the Attack, or sorry, for the Hail of Blades if you're going for that crit setup. Just gonna go for a full clear here. Soul Plane kill is getting shoved under turrets. We are against the Xin, who has got Hail of Blades. I'm actually gonna take my W here. I could take 2 points Q for a bit more clear speed potentially, but I am gonna be a little bit careful about this Xin. Using my W as an auto attack reset there as well. Could be dragging my camp slightly better here, to be fair. But yeah, I'll be going for the on-hit build for this. So I'll go for Conqueror or Press the Attack. I would recommend running Cut Down just across the board for Master Yi right now. If you're going to go down this skill tree route, because it is just a very nice rune. That extra damage above 50% HP is very, very good. You can auto attack reset with it. You auto attack W and right click, by the way. I'm not gonna smite this, because I can just hold the smite for the Scuttle Crab in this position. Don't really have many gank options at the moment. This looks a little scarce. I could dive the kill, actually. That's probably what I'm gonna end up doing here. This wave is gonna shove in. There's the Xin. Flash away from him after he flashed towards me, and then finish him off. Not too bad. I used the W instead of like leading with a normal auto attack. I used W first there. I also stepped into the bush, so he'd have to have vision over me, and he flashed on me for that. So that makes that pretty nice. So yeah, make sure to use the bush for vision kiting. And that way he had the flash on me for the auto attack. Didn't really get it right away. Alawi reacted properly, which was nice. And then I just simply flash away after he flashes towards me, because I am obviously 1 HP. Then walking back in, going for the auto attack, because he's running for me. I'd lead with my meditate, so I get the damage reduction. And then I just finish it off with the auto attack at the end, essentially. So just a very nice situation there to make use of. And then our camps will be respawning, so we could just go for a nice new sequence of camps here. In this position, I might actually be able to look for a bot lane gank, because they are pretty much shoved in quite far, so I could look for this. I don't know if I got seen by that. That's unfortunately slightly bad on Tarek's position. Do you have a stun for me, my guy? No, Tarek, what is these stunts? It's unfortunate. Okay, it's fine. I believe that is Flash, Ghost, and Flash. Okay, that's a good kill for Azrael, I suppose. That's more aggressive than I thought they were going to go. Maybe I should have been there. Thought this was just a back off moment. Okay, fair play. If Derek hit either of the stuns, that would have been like essentially all the kills for me. Zyra would have died, and the Ezreal or the Kai'Sa would have died as well in time. But it's okay. Nothing to worry about. I maybe should have stuck around for that. I didn't think my bot lane was going to go super aggressive the way they did. So I just kind of backed off the play. I just wanted to get back to my camp, see if I can get a nice pace through the rest of my jungle clear. So I can just, you know, get some good tempo out of it. That's very good though. Alright, let's do Gromp. Actually, I'm not going to do Gromp here. I think I'm going to do straight up the Void Grubs, because I have some good mid prio with Heimer there. Don't think this is going to rotate for it. Zin's most likely just going to be clearing some camps for a little bit. I'm not going to use my Q just yet, because I don't want it to bounce to any of the small ones. We're just going to get the damage on the big ones here. I only have one smite, so we're just going to keep it for the last one. So in case Zin shows up, I'll be able to have it ready. Again, we're going to hold the Q until the small ones die, so I have some more damage on these things. Just directly, so don't hope to a small one for damage. W for a bit of an auto attack reset, and we finish it off with the last smite. Perfect. Kill's obviously going to play safe, because I just killed some Void Grubs. The Scuttle is spawning soon, so I'm just kind of waiting on that. It's going to hit me 6. This guy's most likely going to have to shove his wave. If I hit 6, I have a chance at killing him, so we're going to go for the 6 first, instead of running straight for a mid-gank potential here. I'm going to use the ult and see if she recalls in a bad spot. She did. Very good. That's why we get the ult. He obviously got Dragon, but that's fine. I'm not going to contest him on a fight there either, because as you noticed, their bot lane was missing on the rotation on the map. So I don't want to go too aggressive, since their bot lane will have a prior rotation on me there. We ult preemptively, get some movement speed boost out of it, basically, and then just run the guy down. He didn't have much mana. All I have to do is get in range for a Q and he dies. So it's pretty good. Finish off the red, finish off the Krugs here. Okay, Zin is mid. There's about a danger ping bot there, but Zin is just mid lane, so I don't have to concern myself with that. Alright, there we go. Take the reset. Do I have enough money, actually? I don't. I will just keep clearing then. Blade of the Rune King. Regardless of the build you're going for, Blade of the Rune King is pretty much just your first item. It is the highest win rate. If you're going for a crit build, there are some other options, I guess. But again, I don't particularly recommend that one too much. I think on hit is most likely just, like, not most likely, just has higher win rates in general. So, yeah, I wouldn't really go for that. But Blade of the Rune King on your on-hit builds for Press the Attack or Conqueror builds will be your first item regardless. In any given build, any given situation. Because it's just a very strong item that needs to just be built first. Zin is bot lane. He doesn't have red buff, so his red buff should be up. I could take that. Just gonna hit it down, cut it. My blue and Gromp can be alive, I don't mind. We see exactly where Zin is, and we basically, based off that, know that his red's gonna be up. And we're just gonna do his topside camps. Because we know his exact position and we can abuse this. That is very annoying from that small raptor. Might give away my position a little bit. I'm not going to concern myself too much with these last small ones, actually. I'm just going to start hitting the red buff straight away. Because I need to save myself all the time I can. I don't smite this here because I'm also intending to go for his Krugs. Which I can pass by because there's no wave on the bot side here, so there's no wave here either. And I could just take everything. I'm gonna keep the smite because the red wasn't gonna be contested, but the Krugs might be contested, so we just hold the smite for this to finish that off more cleanly. And then we're gonna take the reset here in this bush and just reset, walk out of base, do the top side 2 camps that I left up into the Void Grub spawn potentially. This gives us Blade of the Rune King as well, which is nice. And yeah. Okay, let's just take a longsword. Blade of Rune King first. Very strong item. 9% of the enemy's current HP. Very, very good. Should be your first item in any on-hit build. Now, the variation of the on-hit build comes in here a little bit. From Blade of the Rune King, you can go Experimental Hexblade, which is a build Cenarius. Cenarius, who is the rank 1 Yi player on the EUS server. Probably in the world, maybe. I don't know about that one 100%, but I wouldn't put it past him, if that makes sense. So he basically goes Blade of the Rune King into Experimental Hexblade into Warmogs, and then last two items are variable. You can go Kraken Slayer, you can go, you know, a bunch of things that you would regularly go for. Anyway, those will be the items you have options for. The highest win rate setup, however, is gonna be just straight up the on-hit build as it was. I'm gonna just do the Void Grubs. So you're essentially going Blade of the Rune King, then go Gwynsus and Kraken Slayer. You can also go Kraken Slayer into Gwynsus, but either way, that's like the on-hit build that currently has the higher win rate, just across the board. So, you know, you can leave that up to whatever you want to decide on, but those are the options going for this build. You either go for that with the Gwynsus Kraken Slayer, full on hit, like it used to be, basically, or you go for the Experimental Hexblade right after this item, and then go Warmogs like Cenarius does currently. I think both builds are fine. They both basically have slightly different playstyle difference, but overall, kind of a similar idea. I would say that the Warmog setup is probably a little bit more forgiving because you can go in and out of fights, heal yourself back to full very easily. You're a little bit more tanky as well. So in that regard, that would be a bit more forgiving, of course. We see some action there on the mid lane situation, so we might rotate on over. The dragon's gonna spawn in 14 seconds, so we basically just want to be around for that, if we can be. I don't know if I'll make that. Yeah, I don't. This is fine. Let's see how he passes himself here. I don't want to go too aggressive in this position. I'm gonna let mid shove, and I'm just gonna go here. Okay. So he went wolves first. That's not a problem. I'm just gonna do his Gromp then. I'm just gonna chill. Let's go for the Zyra. Gonna ult here. That's one kill, good. This man is doing his ult too late and it scared me. Okay. I relied on my Taric in that position, and I should not have done that, apparently. If he ulted faster, I could have hard dove the Kai'Sa, but his ult was too late, so I would have died to the turret dive there for sure. He didn't click it in time, which is just unfortunate for me, really. It's not really anything else to say about that. Just buy this, get this attack speed boots as well. Again, this game will be going for the highest win rate setup that is currently available. Might do a second game with Cenarius set up as well, potentially. Yeah. I need to not rely on my Taric in that position. Like, I can't trust him to ult in time. He's also been missing his stuns, which just a combination that kind of sucks for me. And I kind of had faith he would use it faster, but because he didn't, I had to back off, and then the Qiyana teleport came in, and I kind of just got one shot, which is not great. But it should be okay. Master Yi still scales incredibly well, so even though I might like lose a play here or there because of external reasons, it should still not be that big of a problem. We probably can just go for this. Top is also just hard winning, which is good. That doesn't matter. Auto attack Q. Oh no. My Heimer is a bit slow here. Auto attack reset with W. Q that to dodge. Let's go. Not bad. I position myself backwards into the pit so I can walk further back, so I can't really get easily hit by their Zyra/Kai'Sa. They have to commit more to me to be able to finish me off, and that helped me in that position. Also, Xin got very desperate for a smite because obviously was losing a large amount of HP. So he smited the dragon, and I was able to clean it up with my smite. In a position like that, I'll never push the dragon. I'll always try to just hit the enemy champions, because if you prioritize hitting the enemy champions, they're going to be under a lot more pressure. So they have to respect, and they might end up desperately smiting to try to use it at the end before they die to potentially get it. And if you're not hitting the objective, then it'll be pretty much free. Right before it dashes, we Q. And then we just keep hitting it. Also, another thing, by the way, if you are enjoying the content, a subscription would be greatly appreciated. More than half the people who watch my videos aren't actually subscribed. So if you haven't yet, please consider doing so. If you have subscribed, hitting the like button always helps me out as well. And yeah, let's get the blue and then I'll move over here. Ilaoi is putting in work on top lane. Bot lane is not doing amazing, but that's okay. I'm in a very, very, very strong position at the moment, though. Let's walk like this. I'll have to be a little bit careful here. I could herald the top turret, but there's no need for this. Just gonna go walk and herald the mid turret for the split pressure. I'm gonna put it down right now because Ilaoi is also shoving in here. So if I put it down right now, that'll be good timing. So they have pressure from both. And then I'm just gonna herald the mid turret. We can get this out of the way while they're distracted with top lane. Good use of the Rift Herald. And we're just going to focus on hitting this turret down. Really? I'm just going to flash for it. It's fine. W with auto attack, reset Q. Finish him off. Beautiful. Very nice. That seems to be the end of the game already, to be fair. So basically I would have built Kraken Slayer, Gwynsu's Rageblade as my next items. Okay. And then we're looking at potential Titanic as usual, and then maybe a Death's Dance with that to finish it off. Build-wise here, this was obviously a very quick one, so I'll be doing a second game regardless. So I'll see you guys in 2 seconds. Alright. Time for the second game of this video. I will be playing against an Amumu in this one. We'll be going for the same build as the first game because, well, the first game was 17 minutes long and didn't really get to show you the build properly, so we'll go for it. It's the highest win rate build I will be going for here. But, you know, obviously you have the options, as I explained in the first game, for different build variations to this. It's entirely up to you. Right. We'll be starting. I think I'm just gonna start bot side here. I feel like bot lane is just gonna be not really gankable for me. I think Irelia is gonna push in the Nasus for sure. And I think a top lane gank early on is gonna be my greatest chance at a kill. So that is what I'm gonna be doing. Auto attack then Q. And we'll be seeing how the waves pan out essentially. And we can always adapt, obviously. It shouldn't be a big deal. Q, auto attack there. Good. And we're just gonna go for a full clear. Yi needs his levels, so we'll be doing that. I explained pretty much all of the build situations in the first one, so I'll not be going over it too much in this one. That should be fine. Alright, Fiora mid's interesting. I was expecting Aurelia mid in this situation, but it is a Fiora, so we'll see how that goes. Elo of this game, by the way, we're talking like high plat MMR thereabouts. Same goes for the first one as well. Perhaps low emerald. I don't know, something along the lines of that. Wait, Pat, can you hit the camp, please? The hell? Level 2. Wait, what happened? He missed some small ones or something. Technically speaking, in this position, I could abuse that. I could run straight for his wolves and kill him. But I will just do the normal thing and clear my own camps. Like, knowing that information, him being level 2, and I could just punish for that, usually speaking. If you want to go play like that, that's fine, but in this game, I just want to go something normal, at least for the start. Just get the full clear in there, and be okay, you know. Use your W as auto attack resets. Just ward a try, that's fine. I'm gonna smite this. With try being warded, I think I just walk down here and try to catch a fight here in this position. Because obviously you don't want to go through try, that gives away the position, and this leaves me with a potential gank. The Sandra does have TP, but is she gonna use it is gonna be the different question. She didn't. Okay. I should not have done this. I genuinely thought she would teleport. And with a teleport in time at the very least, it would have been a playable position. But then I committed to it and she never used her teleport. So, yeah. Leaves Fiora with an open rotation and a bad situation for me. My bad. I will keep that in mind next time. I'll just not fight him. Because obviously with that priority difference, I couldn't win. I'm just going to see if I can run straight bot lane here, actually. This should be a diveable angle, perhaps. If they don't clear the minion wave too quickly, this is diveable. They just need to not do this. That's very, very greedy from Draven right there. Good flash. Can't clean the rest of this up, unfortunately. Very good flash. I could stack up my E attack passive here and maybe get like a decent flash play out on this, but I think their jungler is going to be here soon as well, so there's going to be that problem. I'm just going to die to Karma in that position. I obviously hard commit with a dive. Exhaust was used on me, but that's definitely worth my death. I don't mind that too much. I'm going to do this so I can afford the boots. Yeah. That is 100% worth. I absolutely go for that. I did get exhausted, but I was able to finish off with the double hit I had up. And I don't want to die to their Amumu. I just want to die to their support in that position. So I just commit, die, and it's fine. If my bot lane would have been smarter here and Draven didn't aggressively walk up, waited for me, that would have been a much more clean play. But, you know, it's okay. We have an entire jungle clear to do, so that's what we're going to be going for now. And that double kill is huge for me. Even though I die for it, doesn't matter at all. Especially since I trade a kill with a support. If I can trade kills as Master Yi with anyone in the game, I will do it. In the early game. Like, if I die 1 for 1, it's worth, because I scale incredibly well. So it really I really don't mind that one too much. Sometimes this pet, man, like I swear. Ooh, that's actually good for me. I just simply go Void Grubs now. Hopefully my Draven doesn't die, though. Like, he saw them from a mile away, but he didn't respect it. Okay. Can I do this? I should be able to. Try to time your Q when the small ones aren't up. I only have 1 smite, so there is that. Gonna assist ping. They're most likely gonna end up going for dragon in this position, but that's fine. Can't really contest the dragon anyway, so I'll just trade simply for the Void Grubs, and I'll take a Mumu topside camps afterwards. At least that's the plan. That's the dragon, and I'm just gonna go for his wolves and his gromp now. Because he is in the bot side and they should both be up. So we'll just trade those, or we just get those. And then after that we can reset, go for our bot side camps most likely. And we have a pretty nice position. Oh, there is no way you just... no, don't die to the Amumu gank here, please. That was the most obvious thing on the planet. That's not great. I might be able to gank mid after this, but they'll be dead on bot lane. Brutal. That's such little respect towards the jungler from them right there. Can't go for this play. Might go top here, actually. Oh. Does he have that? He probably does. Yeah, okay. I guess I wasted my time then. 1600 gold's too much gold. Alright, that's fine. Actually, let me just buy the boots. I'm gonna go Krugs here and just clear everything down. I don't think I'm gonna be clearing towards top lane anymore in this game. Red will be spawning. I can just clear everything down, play for bot side for the rest of this game. Nasus seems to be doing fine against Aurelia, no problems. Don't want to be perma-clearing towards a Nasus either. Oh, that's a Karma rotation. That's unfortunate. All my camps are up right now, so I definitely want to clear those. Could go top scuttle, but I don't actually think that's necessarily going to be amazing. Let's see if this guy dashes forward here. Okay. Damn it. I straight up missed. I can't walk like that. I actually can't walk like that because there's a chance the Mumu cuts me off. And if Karma walks up that aggressively, there it is. Walk that damage. That's worth a trade. I was worth a shutdown, excuse me? It's worth a trade because I get money from the treasure hunter and stuff. I believe that was still gold from a Mumu. Again, those are 1v1 situations that I don't mind trading in. He barely had enough damage to kill me, unfortunately. I thought I was going to be able to survive, but yeah, he was barely strong enough off of the kills he got on bot lane to be able to kill me in that situation. That's okay. Again, this is not bad because Lissandra gets a double buff, sorry, and a kill, which is good. I get a kill from the treasure hunter thingy as well, I believe, so it should be fine. Like overall, gold-wise, it's not bad. 45 seconds on void grabs that I do obviously want to get. Get the smite here. We'll do Grom first. Okay. This should be a free play. If Brand just shows for voids, we can get 6 voids and it's gonna be great. This needs to be a rotation for Brand. If Draven just plays calmly under his turrets, you'd never be a problem either. That's fine. I'm just gonna bait the engage. Okay. Smite the first one. Is Brand gonna miss all of his abilities or just not use anything? What happened? Like, actually what happened? Like, I'm so confused. What did he do with his skills? I think what happened is he used them too early or something. At least I got 4 void grubs. 5 would be nice. 6 is obviously no longer doable. I don't know what Brand did. Like, I feel like all he has to do there is just like EQ whoever dives in first and it's just a free game. Free fight entirely. But he didn't do that, so what? Like, you know what I mean? I'm a bit confused here. I don't know. I guess it's whatever. 4 seconds on Dragon. We're not in a great position in this game for sure. Things have been going quite wrong for a bit here. Oh well. Sometimes it happens. I will live with it. I'll do Raptors and then Dragon, perhaps. Oh, Craven's dead. Don't smite this, obviously. Good teleport. That teleport's actually very nice. Okay, I've played a Rune King now, which is huge. I'm actually incredibly strong. Oh, they lose that fight badly. Damn. I see. If Brand is smart here, this is a free play on Dragon. But he needs to be smart here. Oh, no, he's just inting. He full sprinted it. Okay, not very smart. There's a dot in the bush, so there's no ward, so I can probably kill the Amumu. Perfect. Good, good. I cannot Dragon here, obviously, because Fiora would murder me. So, I'm just gonna take the Raptors, the Crux here and reset. Yeah, if I start Dragon at any point in this position, I will just die to Fiora. That's not bad, though. Buy the side components of this item first and the longsword, because this thing is incredibly gold inefficient. So for this item, the side ones are worth more. You buy those first and then you build it to finish the item. Essentially. If Draven is like smart here, he just insta rushes Dragon, but can you move, please? Like, hello. Okay, I don't like this Draven player right now. Got the Dragon though. Got the Scuttle here as well. And Draven is just dead. Leave, it's fine. Just inting, simply put. There's nothing else to do about it. All he had to do was move Dragon there, would have been the better play. I might be able to go for a bot lane play here, perhaps. Don't miss your stun. Thank you. Alright, that's decent. Clean the rest of that up, and then we just go clear our camps. Actually, I reset. No, I don't reset here because I don't have the money for my Kraken Slayer just yet. Jungle gap because you are losing 1v1. Yes, exactly. That's usually how things go. Nasus is not getting not getting ganked by a Mumu either, I don't think. So, like, what does he want from me?
Doubt is the greatest enemy.
Wow. This top laner is interesting. Alright, I mean, Irelia's worth a lot of money, so I should be able to abuse that, hopefully. And I just get a kill on her. I'll try. I'm pretty damn strong myself, so I should be able to easily just kill her. He is gonna go for my camp because he is salty, most likely. I would imagine. Wouldn't put it past him. Oh, he wants the red buff. Okay, fair enough. I think in this position I can just easily go for the Irelia. She is most likely gonna go aggressive on the Nasus here. That's so sad. Don't have my ult just yet, which is the brutal part here. That's a very nice one. Nice, good stuff, Nasus. I love to see it. I'll push the wave with him, actually. That's fair. Give him cannon, obviously, because he's a Nasus. That's a huge shutdown for me right there. Right, good turret. He does have blue. Not gonna hit the plant because that gives away my exact spot. Amumu ulted, that's good information. Dead. Perfect, and I get a free Rift Herald now. The fact that I knew his ult was on cooldown helped me, like, it just knows I know all the information I need at that point. Gonna finish off this Rift Herald real quick. Alright. That's large amounts of money. I can get the Kraken Slayer. We'll go Rage Blade next. Buy everything. We move. Oh, this is not good. My team is dead here. Don't have ult for another 40 seconds as well, so that's also brutal. I will not make this. Relax yourself, guys. Jesus Christ. I wish they would stop inting, but they just cannot stop running forward, unfortunately. Relax, man. Like, it's okay. There's a ward there, so that's gonna be a bit unfortunate. I might be able to do this. No, he knows. Okay, let's clear the wave. I might be able to get the turrets. Jesus. Jesus, you want Malignants as well. Crazy. What is happening here? Alright, Rage Blade's gonna be 1,000 gold. Oh no, what are you doing? What is that? What is that? You're a Draven, you're not an Ornn. Like, hello? Jesus Christ. Okay. Oh, well, what is that? Okay, well, he just died. I'm not sure how to win this game right now. Let's just go mid. Don't... It's 18 seconds to the dragon. Don't have to stress it. We can just get the turret. It's a good kill. Good flash. I didn't want to over-aggress there. Actually, I should have, because he didn't have ult. Ah, I didn't think about it until the last moment there. Because if I realized, like, he obviously ulted Brand in bot position. Oh, wait. I need to be smart here. Sandra backed. Like, that sucks. Okay, that's warded, clearly. I don't like this. Can you hit the dragon, please? Like, pull it out of the pit. Do anything. At all. Ah, no. Lissandra's not moving. Lissandra's actually AFKing mid here. We need to... Look, I need you to move right now, my guy. I'm gonna focus on hitting dragon down. Okay, got it. She went for the mid wave, which was very scary stuff. Ult here. We just Q Master E as soon as we can. Or a Mumu, obviously. I can't over-aggress there in that position. I have to be slightly respectful. We just Herald. Push it into the next turret. Whoa. Hit the turret down. And then we Baron. Team is very slow on this rotation. I don't think we can Baron now. Might still be able to Baron, actually, to be fair. They're not doing it. I'm not doing it either then. I'm just gonna leave it. I'll just recall and invest my money here in a second. Get the team red buff. And we move back, I guess. I don't have the portal available to me right now. I don't know, my team is just hella over-aggressing in this position. That's a very sketchy position to be in. Stop moving forward, man. Like, what is your problem? I'm not a big fan of this like this much aggression is just not necessary. It's just really not. Yeah, okay. We had a large amount of money there as well, so that's something to consider as well. Before we went into that entire top lane situation, we already had a tremendous amount of money, so it was one of those situations where it's like, I don't know, man. That Draven really just tanked the entire beam damage. You are mental, my guy. Okay, can't use that anymore. I should be able to finish this. Mastery has a lot of damage. Need to dodge that. Fine, got the Baron. Everyone but Draven. He stood in the beam, so he took a tremendous amount of Baron damage in that position. I didn't want to fight that at all, because I had so much money already. And my team did too, because we just won a massive fight earlier with turrets and everything. So it's one of those where it's like, you should not go too aggressive. There's no point. Let's get this. Good. Just gonna go for the classic setup with the full-on on-hit basically here, right? Very good items. We have 5 items now if you count boots. We are also pretty damn tanky. I'm gonna get blue for the team here. And we're gonna take the portal to his red buff with a sweeping trinket. There's a ward here, sadly. Just a Mumu topside though, so I can run for Fiora if she is greedy. I'll just use my Baron here to push for bot turret. While my team is entirely top, killing the Aurelia. Fiora respectfully walked mid, that's fine. We have nothing mid. Like, what are you shoving mid for? I can't walk forward in this position, because obviously don't know where their team is. There's the Amumu. Like, if they want to defend against me, I guess that's fine. My team is just shoving mid, but I have to just, as respectfully as possible, walk all the way back. I'm gonna Skype now if he's recalling in any positions here, so I don't allow that. Like, if my team gets the shove here, that's fine. Like, apparently the enemy team is just refusing to defend that, so that works then, I suppose. I just have to be patient here. I'll just wait for the next wave, I think. Oh, this is not good. I need to rotate over now because this fight's gonna end poorly otherwise. Move over this way. Okay, that's one kill. Seems that the fight went better than I expected. That's not bad, I suppose. Yeah, I'll just hit Nexus, it's fine. There you go. I would say very good carry. Last item here I most likely would have gone for Dev's Dance, I think. Makes the most sense in this position. So, yeah. With that being said, though, that was it for the Master Yi video. I hope you guys have enjoyed both of these games. If you're doing, hit the like button below, and I'll see you guys in the endgame stats. Alright, so for the endgame stats for game number 1 here, I ended up doing 10.4k damage, which is not particularly high. Aurelia. Alawi obviously has a lot more, which is expected, really, in this position. She had just a lot of lane poke damage to hit. People collapsed on her. Good damage. It's fine, really. True damage, 2100. We have objective damage at 39.2k, which is obviously huge. Sticking on top of that as much as possible. Healing done, 12k. Damage taken at 18.6. Self-mitigated, another 12k-ish. Gold earned, 9.6. She has more. She has... I mean, the gold difference here is essentially just getting the turret she got from the side turret gives like 700 gold, which is like the entire difference, essentially. Not bad. For the runes, I mean, obviously not the most. It's a 17-minute game, so... Yeah, 370 is it's a 61 healing, sorry, with adaptive damage being a big factor you don't see. Triumph for extra HP, Alacrity for the attack speed, cut down for the bonus damage in like upfront damage is very good. And then Eyeball Collection stats into Treasure Hunter for additional gold tempo. Build here is just Blade of the Rune King, Kraken Slayer, Rage Blade. You know, as seen in the second game, essentially. So we'll move to the second one. And then for the endgame stats for the second game here, I ended up doing a 19.6k damage, which is expected. I should have been first place, however. In that last fight, I obviously positioned myself to not be in the fight, really. And Aurelia, or... Why do I keep saying Aurelia? Lissandra obviously has a tremendous amount of AoE damage potential in team fights as well. I just like burst people single target. So there is more damage potential to be gained, especially being like a burn mage type setup as well. Which is fine, really not a problem. True damage, 5,700. Damn, that's a lot. Objective damage at 58.5k. Very, very good. Healing done at 18k. Damage taken at 28.6, which is the most. Self-mitigated at another 17.5. Gold earned at almost 16k gold here, very good. And then for the runes, Conqueror healed me for only 400. The healing on Conqueror for Master Yi is not really going to be the most in most cases, because you're not really losing that much HP in fights, and it's just more so about the adaptive damage. Again, press the attack, very solid option. It will probably do more damage than Conqueror in most cases, to be fair, but... entirely up to you. I ran with Conqueror. It has the highest win rate currently out of the two. So you can leave that up to choice, essentially. Triumph for the HP, Alacrity for the attack speed again, cut down for the extra damage on higher HP targets. So yeah, not bad there. And then Eyeball Collection for the extra stats and Treasure Hunter for the gold tempo. Last item in this build here would have been a Death's Dance, and that pretty much makes the standard on-hit build, basically. You can also go like Wit's End here in this slot potentially if you need the magic resist more, but Death's Dance is just an incredibly strong item at the moment. So I generally recommend going Death's Dance in most cases. But yeah, obviously, depending on the situation, that can change. Boots are sellable for, again, Death's Dance or Wit's End, basically. You have some movement speed from this, 7%, and you do have the ult as well for the extra activation on that. For the movement speed as well. So if you just position yourself well, you can get away with it if you want to. You can also upgrade Berserker Greaves, I believe, into the Zephyr as well these days. So that's most likely what I would do. But either way, that was it for this build of Master Yi. I hope you guys have enjoyed this video. If you did, make sure to like button below, and I'll see you guys tomorrow with another one. Bye.